one day the time will come when you will have to determine how you or your loved one will spend their later years in life. Emeritus in East Longmeadow can help those in need of senior living care. Joining us to share more is their Life Enrichment Director, Matthew Synder. Welcome, Matthew. Nice to have you here.
Thanks.
Now, we all know how important it is to be a part of a community, how beneficial that is. Tell us about the community that you work at.
Well, at Emeritus, one of our core values is that our family is committed to yours. So we want to make sure the residents are part of our community, that they're part of our family, that we're really engaging them, we're connecting them to not only the community, but to family members. And when we do different programming, we want to make sure that they know that they're part of our family at our community in East Longmeadow.
It is very important. We want to make sure people don't feel isolated. I think it must be a fear that once they leave their home, which is home where everyone knows where they are, that they don't feel removed from home, that they still have that feeling that they're connected to their loved ones. So it's wonderful that you're committed to that and making sure that they are still connected to them. Now, you are the Life Enrichment Director. Tell us about some of the programs that you offer.
Well, in Life Enrichment, traditionally it may be called an activity director or a program coordinator, but my job as a Life Enrichment Director through Emeritus is to really engage the residents in not only like technology, connecting them to the community, going kind of above and beyond just games like bingo or cards. We're really kind of engaging their senses with music, with technology, with intergenerational things. We want to keep our residents connected to what's going on in the world.
And you take them on trips, you were telling me, once a week, is
that
right?
we go on a trip once a week. We've been to the Norman Rockwell Museum, we've been to the Butterfly Museum, which was really fun. We went to the Summit House the other day. So we like to go on trips. We like to go to places that enhance their lives, and a lot of the programming that I do is directly, what the residents tell me to do. So they'll give me suggestions, and then I'll say, oh yeah, that's great. Let's go to the Norman Rockwell Museum, and they should be a part of the decision process for the programming.
And it's so wonderful that you do that, because just because you are, aging and you feel like you're not able to get out and about as easily, it doesn't mean you need to stop living and stop enjoying life. And it's wonderful that you are able to assist them in getting them to those places that they want to see. And I was saying to you earlier, you should bring them to visit us here at Massive Field.
Yeah, I actually was talking about to them today about that, and I said, oh yeah, it would be great to get like a studio tour, and this would, and they love it. They love to go and explore and just learn. It's lifelong learning. Learning doesn't stop when you get older. It continues. And you really can find out new things every day.
Well, you're a very important part of their life too, doing what you do and giving them all of these opportunities. Thanks. Let's talk about the resources that you have available to them as well. In addition to a calendar, you also have a newsletter.
Yeah, we have a monthly newsletter. So our monthly newsletter, we will kind of talk about things in October or that are coming up. We'll talk about, this is our October calendar. We'll talk about events that are coming up. We have music once a week. We have live music and different entertainers. Our goal is to have 7 activities going 7 days a week. We like to keep our residents very active and
look at this calendar.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
chock full. Yeah, it's chock full. We have a young man named Benjamin Buck. He's coming and he's great. He's a little 10-year-old kid, so it's intergenerational. It's music. It's fun. We have a lot of different things to offer them. Music, trips. We have, of course, traditional programming like games and activities, but we really want to make them engaged. That's the goal, to have activities that are fun but engage their mind and stimulate their mind and keep them thinking and keep them engaged in what's going on.
So important, and I'm sure that they're sometimes just telling you, Matthew, slow down.
Yeah.
I can't keep up with all this excitement that you're bringing to us and the places you're taking us. Now, how do you incorporate technology into the residents' lives?
At Emeritus, we really value technology and integration. We want the residents to be connected to what's going on, connected to the youth. It's such a technological world, so we really want our residents to be connected to what's going on in the world, what's the technology. Using the iPads or using, we have touchscreen computers that are large print, so people with macular degeneration or other eye disorders can really see, and we can make them accessible for the residents. We have the iPads that I do some training we work on. We use FitBrains or GarageBand. We use different techniques and technology that they can still touch with their hands, and they can still be involved, even though it may be brand new to them. They may have never used an iPad or even a computer.
They weren't raised with this technology, so it's nice that you're bringing it into their lives and helping them to understand it. And also, it's a great way for them to connect with family too, because you are all about family. And so it's nice that they can connect with grandchildren, maybe their kids, through technology.
Skype, or we do with with Apple. We can really have FaceTime, so we can connect them. They can see, wow, that's my grandchildren on the screen. That's their face. They're close, even though they live in Hawaii. We can still talk to them. We can connect them to their family and really engage them in things that are important to them, but still sort of teach them about technology and what's going on today.
The best gift you can give. And just really quickly to wrap it up, where you're located, Matthew.
We're in East Longmeadow. We're at 741 Parker Street, and we're assisted living community. And the number is 413-224-2200, and that's how the best way to get a hold of us.
Wonderful. Well, thanks, Matthew. You certainly are enriching lives as a Life Enrichment Director, and you can also visit emeritus.com for more information.